she has an order back here, Cal.
So, what's her message say? She didn't get it?
Are we talking?
Janet says all of the eccentric stuff. Oh, it's just, I don't have my phone. Okay. She was out walking yesterday and saw fresh flowers and Christmas.
Good morning from Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa. And it's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and we're already thinking about Christmas ornaments with Chris today. Chris is here.
Good morning.
To share her Christmas ornaments that she is making, and she's even going to demo one. But before we do that, we have a few things that we'd like to share with you.
Yes.
So
New products.
Let's go over to the new products and a few sale products, right?
Yes. Do you want me to do the camera and you can talk about it?
I'll just film you.
Okay. Oh, man.
The pressure's
pressure.
on. Yes.
Do you want to start with new
So,
or the things that are on sale?
Let's start out with the new first. We'll start out with the new. We've already got people filling some orders from our sale tables. So
Nice. Oh,
there's
that's
Becky
cute.
and Katie.
Look at this cute little guy.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
he
cute.
adorable?
I love these little characters.
He.
Very cute. Good
Yes.
morning to all of you. Hi, Mary. Hi, Letha.
Oh, and a happy birthday, nephew.
Lori wants to know if she can
Grandson,
drink
brother.
coffee today. I think you're safe.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Hi, Diane.
Brother,
Okay, good
son, that's
morning.
very
And what is
cute.
that called?
Beats me.
It's not for everybody, but
It is boy birthday is all it
Oh,
says.
okay.
Happy birthday, nephew, grandson, brother, and son. All those little
Perfect.
words.
All of those
are in
are
there.
on there. Let's take a look
Yes.
at that. Perfect.
So cute.
Yes, I love those little characters. I like their eyes.
And then we have happiest. Sorry, my floats. Oh, happiness floats. Okay, so we've got the balloons.
Oh, and there he is again.
Yes, have a special day. He's got some gifts. That's
Aw.
cute. I don't
like
know about
that.
that black eye, but. And then girl birthday.
Same thing.
Yes.
Okay, daughter, granddaughter, sister, and niece.
Very cute.
She's
with
got
a little
flower
banner.
around her eyes. I
Oh,
love
that's
the little
cute, yeah.
banners. I always look for little banners.
And then we have define party. I don't know if you can read all those.
Okay.
Balloon, party, cake.
Oh, they're like little definitions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, I haven't been giving prices. This one's $9.99.
Nancy, I really like them too.
All of those are $9.99.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if we have any more of those before I go on. Nope. Okay, this
And
I think
the
is a
name of that
repeat.
company is, it's called All and Create. There we go. All right.
This honeybee snowy pines is back in. The embossing
that's
folder.
really
Isn't that
pretty.
beautiful?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be nice with the, oh gosh, you know, the little gold rub-on luster wax?
Yes. That's beautiful background.
Yeah, very cool.
Nice. Okay.
And oh, the snowflake embossing folder also is in.
And wouldn't that be pretty with the silver
Yes.
luster wax? And I noticed we have silver and gold, but we also have kind of a pearl,
Yes, we do.
which
Wouldn't that
I
be
think
pretty?
would be beautiful.
Yes, and a copper and kind of a bluish color. I don't know. These are $12.99 for the embossing folders.
That luster wax is fun to use.
And see, I think it would be fun to emboss your paper with the snowflake, but then cut a snowflake out and put it on top of one of them just to add some dimensional. I
Does
such
that go with that embossing folder? I mean, is it made to
well,
line up or not?
I'm going to say yes, because if you look at this one here, I don't know if you can get that on camera, and then this one,
Oh,
those
maybe
to
it
me
does,
are
yeah.
alike.
Maybe it does.
Yep.
They're pretty together. You can never have too many snowflake dies.
No.
I collect them.
You might not use them, but you collect them.
Yes.
Okay, so then we have some honeybee metallic mix pearl stickers. I love those.
Okay, now if you're using the luster wax on those snowflakes, you could put those in the middle.
Oh.
Wouldn't those be pretty?
Maggie's designing right
Yeah,
now.
in my
as
head
we're going.
already.
$5.99 on those. And here's some other colors. This is a fun color. Holiday Wishes.
Very cool, and they're kind of metallic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a little shine to them anyway.
Yeah.
And then we have
Oh, sure, I'm right there with you.
the gem stickers. And those are also called Holiday Wishes, but they're the gem stickers. So the same color family.
They've got some little cuts, almost like a
Yep,
diamond
faceted.
cut.
Yep.
Faceted, that's the word.
How would I know
Thank
that? No. And then this one is Thought of You Today, and it's all one. You can't really see it, but it's all one word. So when you cut it out, you're not, or all
love
one
that.
die. Yeah, you're not trying to
Yes.
figure it out. So that's $5.99.
That's a little different take on the Thinking of You card,
Yep.
so I kind of like that.
Well, yeah. And you can use our toilet paper roll or even score tape to put on the back of your paper, and then you don't have to do all that little gluing, which drives me nuts.
Although with the glue press, it's a heck of a lot
Oh my
easier than it used
gosh.
to be.
Well, don't rub it in to all those people who don't have theirs yet.
They are coming. They
Yes,
are
they
coming.
are. Christmas tree die cut, just little words, $1.99.
Oh,
Those be
nice.
Yeah, easy to stick to your
Yeah.
cards. Very nice. Oh, I'm back to Honeybee. This is Seasonal Sentiments.
Heartfelt hello, autumn greetings, happy holidays, and spring greetings. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and that
Covers all 4 seasons,
exactly.
doesn't it?
And there's a die cut that goes with it.
I love when they do that.
Yes.
How much is that one?
This is only $6.99, and the stamp is $7.99. So $8 and $7, $15. You're
Yes.
getting two.
And you're getting a nice
yes.
cutout.
And then,
Ruby likes your shirt.
oh well, thank you. Lowe's.
That's so
would've-
funny.
Yeah, who would have guessed?
Where do you shop for
Yeah.
your fancy clothes? Lowe's.
Lowe's or the airport? Either one of those places seems to
I
be.
bet Menards has some nice things.
I bet they
too.
do too. Last year it was Five Below, that store.
Oh yeah.
Give Thanks print die, and that's $7.99 from Waffle Flower.
And I love when they are connected together, so you cut the whole thing out at
Yes,
the same time.
one cut, you're done.
It's a one-cut wonder.
This is a restock, the Holly Jolly Christmas paper, which I have fallen in love with. I actually used it on something I'm going to do next week because I liked that small print.
Yes.
Can I go over and grab it quick just to show the print done up?
Yes. And you know what? Again, this went really, really well with Grinch. If you're making some Grinch items, these colors go really well.
I'm going to put it next to the one.
Very cute.
Yeah, I love.
Ooh, and did you bring that milk chocolate lint for me?
Yes, I did. But I just loved that little print on
Yes,
there.
and they're all little prints, but the colors, again, they're just a holly jolly Christmas color.
Yes, they are.
And how much is that for that paper pack?
$13.99, and does it say what we get? 12 double-sided, and you get 12 different designs. So
Okay, perfect.
Hero Arts Holiday Seasons Message Bundle. So you get both the stamp and the die, which is wonderful.
Yes.
For $32.99.
And that's definitely worth it to have both of them together.
Merry Foliage Bundle. Again, stamp and die.
Hero Arts, good job.
Yes, $32.99. I realized how fast I was talking. Sorry.
Hi, Susie.
Christmas Foliage Bundle. And as you can see, you get a lot less stamp. So this one is only $26.99. I assume they
Or a
just
lot less
all
die.
Or die. Yes, thank you.
So you can die cut a few things and make it a little 3D then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, this is another bundle. Look at all of that. Color Layering Seasonal Tree Bundle. I'm going to show you the back of that. And this is $38.99. But look how you layer your tree, so you
it
can
tells
put
you how to do
Yep,
that.
exactly.
And you all of a sudden go from here to here. Very cool.
Very cool. And then look, you can put little deer and foxes by it. That's so cute. This is another transfers.
Okay, these are transfers.
Yes.
Rub-ons. Okay.
And you get the application stick in there. But that's only $5.99. So that's not bad at all.
Yeah, and you get 2 sheets of it.
Yes.
Very nice. Those could go very nicely on the inside of your cards.
And it looks like one
Or
is
the
printed
outside.
on black and one is printed on white. I don't know if you can
nice.
see that on there, but this is Christmas Words Fancy Die for $14.99.
And can you tell us what words they are?
And I can't.
I bet we can figure it out, Chris.
Well, we have Merry Christmas,
Okay.
Jolly, Holly, and Noel.
Very good.
Woohoo! I get the price. This is Doodlebug, and it is the Candy Stripe Sparkles Rainbow palette. I like the white background on those.
Sprinkles. Okay. So they're stripes and polka dots. there.
Yes, for $7.99.
Nice.
I don't know that I can.
Yeah, maybe you can flip in there. But
You
they're
can see
nice
the dots are-
scaled size
Yeah.
for card backgrounds,
Yep.
and the colors.
I mean, that
are
looks like
just
a little
so fun.
blizzard. I love that.
Yes.
Very cute. Oh my!
Oh, and we
jingle
have
bell.
those back.
Yes.
And that is the bell that Teresa used, I believe.
Oh yes,
on
it sure is on her ornament.
fabric ornament. Let's go over here.
Oh.
I almost.
Oh.
I hit that. I'm
Are you all right?
always, yeah, I'm good. That's the bell. I shouldn't have gone over there. See, I missed. I hit the lights.
Oh, the light.
Oh my goodness.
$1.99 is
Chris
all.
was there to catch me.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
I
save the
bet that looked
cameraman.
like a little earthquake. Sorry about that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, Marcy just made 40 of those bells ornaments.
Oh wow, nice. Now we've got a variety of colors. Some of them I've got 2s, but 2x2s in here, but that's all right. Stickles. We have the pearl, and I don't know if you just want to pan some of these colors or you want me to tell you what they are, but these would be both great on the snowflakes.
Yeah, well, let's just kind of
Yeah,
go
let's
here.
just kind of look.
So
in
these
there.
are all the liquid pearls, and then we have a couple sparkles.
This
don't
would be
we?
a good Grinch.
Oh yes.
But then we have True
There's a
Christmas. This black has some little pearlescence, almost catch the light and make whatever color.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful Christmas red.
I love these.
Well, they're fun.
After I get done with the project, I give it a couple days, and then I go, oh, it needs a little bit of few pearls.
Well, and the coppery color. This is a neat color.
Yes.
Bronze. All right. Let me throw this stuff in here so we don't get it mixed up. And now, Kelly was nice enough to pull some of the paper packs and ephemera that we have, ranging from $2.49 for the ephemera, $9.99 for the paper packs. But look at how fun it would be just to put an album together. You've got all the ephemera, you've got stickers.
Album or cards?
Cards. Oh, either one,
those,
yeah.
Those little ephemera, you can whip up a card in no time, and it all goes together.
Look at everything that's in there.
And those are only $2.99.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or $2.49.
$2.49, and then the packs are
$9.99.
$9.99. Okay.
Brainiac. I love that. Not today, but
Okay.
and that's a fun school one. Look at all the stickers you get.
Very good. So if you're looking
And-
for something for your school kid,
Yes. It's time to get
It's-
out all the photos and
Yes.
things from this year. Campus Life. I've got that one. Okay.
and that one we don't have the
no.
ephemera for. Okay.
No, we've got it for the other one that I'm going to show you in a minute.
You know, sometimes people come in and they want stuff more for college students, and I think that
Right.
would be a good one.
Yes, like the person behind us.
Oh, there is Campus Live. Oh,
Yes,
is this a different one?
It is. And I don't know if one is more geared female and one male or
Okay.
what, but
Dorm, Sweet Dorm.
yes, isn't that cute?
Yes.
And even the pizza sticker. You know, every college kid eats pizza.
Yeah, and mac and cheese.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised they don't have ramen noodles on there.
This is a kill though. Look at the record player.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's 50s music.
Yes.
Land that I love.
So you can never have too much not 4th of July, I call it patriotic.
Yes, exactly. I like that. Very cool.
Jan has a question, do we have the honeybee paper pad 6x8? I don't think we have it back here in sale, but Katie,
Ding! Oh.
someone wants to know if we have the honeybee paper pad 6x8. Honeybee.
A specific one?
The 6x8 honeybee. Do you have the name of the 6x8 pad? Oh, Debbie says the record players are back and popular with the teens.
Yes, I think they are.
Both have record players and LPs. They love them.
Oh.
Gamer.
Would that be a good Christmas present for a
Which-
teenager?
You know, so many kids are gamers now. I think that's awesome.
There you
Addicted.
go.
Yeah, they're all addicted to it. Let me pull these. We've got America the Beautiful. So this was a different one than the I Love. Autumn Greetings.
And these are all $249. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Thank you. Let me do a commercial break. Here are the honeybee paper packs that we have.
Okay, so we have Gingham Happy Hearts, Giddy for Gingham, and Pinstripes and Polka Dot Harvest.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that we have.
Look at that cute To the Moon and Back. That is so adorable. You can
That
kind of see
is.
the back of it there.
For $249.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
You get 30 pieces in there. Do some math, Maggie. What is that? It's less than.
Yes, I can't do it that fast.
It's cheap. It's cheap. We'll just go
But
with
you
that.
know, if you need a quick card, it's just so easy to grab some of those little ephemera pieces.
And I love the stickers on the back of that. That is called Hush Little Baby Boy.
Okay, Honeybee Winter Wonderland. That's the one
That's
she's
the
looking
paper.
for. Did you see the earthquake just a little bit ago, Kelly?
No.
I went over to show the Teresa's ornament, and I tripped on the light, and it wasn't pretty.
Shoot, I'm going to go back and watch.
Yes.
Here's the Hush Baby Girl.
Okay, so we have a little boy and a little girl.
Yes. My best friend's daughter is having a baby next month. I could get this and make a cute little album.
Yes.
That's adorable.
And especially, does that come with ephemera or no?
That one did not have
Okay.
the ephemera with it. And then we have Go Outside and Play. How many times did we say that to our kids?
Yeah.
Go outside! And look at that sticker sheet.
Yeah.
So cute.
Bright colors.
Yes, I love that. Oh, the gnomes.
Nice.
This is kind of
And
a
that's-
Disney looking, isn't it? The Magical Vacation.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is.
It's not even kind of, it is.
And Jan says the Winter Wonderland goes with the snowflakes.
Oh, good to know.
So we'll have to look into that.
Yes.
Okay, Grease Monkey. A lot of people like this line because they want to make
Sorry.
masculine
Oh,
cards.
right. And look at the car on there and everything else.
Yes.
So definitely. Because masculine cards are kind of hard sometimes.
Great, Pam. This is only the second time she's able to watch live.
Oh,
Wow.
Yay.
Well, welcome to live. You got to see me fall.
Let's hope I don't screw up the ornament today and you go, okay, no more live.
Oh, this
Isn't
is
that
Steve
cute?
Duncan. I
Yes.
just love his little artwork.
It's a wonderful Christmas. So cute. Well, this is by Michelle Coleman.
Oh, it looked like Steve Duncan. Oh, it is Michelle. Okay, looks an awful lot like his.
And then we
Sorry,
have A Day in the Zoo.
Does the grease monkey have ephemera?
It did not have, excuse me, one with it. It must be
While we're
gone.
looking for that, we can just
Yeah, because
pan.
Kelly
These are all
grabbed.
$2.49.
Yep. If it had ephemera with that pack, Kelly grabbed it for us. So,
Okay.
we are back to A Day in the Zoo.
In the zoo or at the zoo, Chris?
Oh, it's at the zoo. The animals are in the zoo. You're at the zoo.
Great colors. That would be great for a little album about the zoo, a zoo trip. Not so much for the ones that are in
No,
the
that
zoo,
are in
but
there. Family fun night. I love those colors. Oh, and popcorn. How many people eat popcorn while they're watching
Yes.
movies? Pampered Pooch. Yup.
Oh, these are great deals.
Yeah, they are. And some of the papers, you know, I love this little, is that houndstooth? Isn't that what it's called?
Yes.
You wouldn't have to do those
No.
with pet.
No.
You could use that for anything. It's just great paper.
Talk about a pampered pooch. I was in a coffee shop yesterday, and this couple came in with their little foo-foo dog like
Yes.
that. And they had it dressed up for
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
no.
It had a hat, and it had a skirt,
Oh,
and it had
my
a top, and oh my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
It looked like it was ready for
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
my gosh. My dog would go into its kennel and just hide. And then we have Great Outdoors for all you people that enjoy camping more than I. Again, a lot of paper that you wouldn't even have to use for that.
Very nice.
And then our last but not least is Snow Day.
Perfect. That's great for coming up
Yep.
after you're done with Christmas to be able to do the snow,
Snow
would
day.
be fun.
I'm not really looking forward to Snow Day, but okay. It will be fine. Anyway,
Okay.
that is all I have, Maggie.
And okay, I'm just going to quick pan over the $2.49 ephemera packs. Great deal for card making and for scrapbooking. And those are all $2.49. Okay, well, Chris, are you ready to?
Yes, I just forgot my little box over here. I was going to grab that.
Yes,
Thank
I'm going to
you.
pass that over to Kelly.
Thank you, Maggie. Good videography. We'll take your microphone.
Oh, that would be a good
Then
idea.
you won't go say something inappropriate.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't say anything when I tripped over the light.
You know, since I've had my scooter, I say the S word quite often. You can ask Doug and he'll tell you. Thank you.
You just say, "Oh, scoot," right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Chris, I'm really excited to see your project today. And I think
you.
I wrote the wrong thing on the description. I think I wrote the box, but we're actually doing an ornament today. So
Oh,
I'll
yes.
fix it after the video.
Okay.
I think it's correct on our calendar. But Chris, before we do this, there's some things I want
Okay.
to show. So I'm going to give you the camera.
All right.
It's definitely a week of gratefulness and thankfulness, which it should be all year round.
Exactly.
But especially, you know, during Thanksgiving. And we have gotten some things that I wanted to share from you, from our viewers, which is really sweet. And first of all, we have, okay, we have this card from Carol, and I forgot it's got some
Oh,
confetti
it's got
in
little
it.
confetti.
So let me
Oh, how
stick that back
cute.
in the envelope. But look at this card that Carol sent us.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that nice? With the
Yes.
Tim Holtz pumpkin die.
Very cool.
And on the inside, it says hello, and it says thankful, grateful, and blessed. And she is ironically thankful for COVID because it brought Memory Bound to her. Brought us to her home. And I think we've heard that from a lot of people. So
you're right.
There's always something good out of something
right.
bad. So Carol, thank you so much for that beautiful card.
I love how she used the scraps to make the...
I know. It's like strips and then die
Yep.
cut the circle. So there's a great technique to share, everybody.
Am I the only one that thinks the background looks like Morse code?
It's that. Okay. Thank you for mentioning that's that Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder, and I can't remember what it's called.
That's very cool,
So,
though.
We could ring the
Love
bell,
that
though.
card.
Okay, then we also got
You're right, Jan. That is a wowzer.
Then look at this card we got from Jody. She's our flaky friend in Minnesota.
Oh.
And will you see if we have that embossing folder?
Oh.
Please, Maggie.
Yeah, I think I know which one it is.
So anyway, Jody, it says you're also you did awesome. You're also talented. Thanks for sharing it with everyone. Classes for Merry Makers were great. So this is Jody was in our Merry Makers, and wait till you open this. Well, first of all, look at our bee. It's on a wobble, and you just got to love
that
those
is so
little springs.
fun.
And then check this out, Chris.
Oh, I love that.
And you know what? I'm gonna do it again because I think we need to do that more than once. Because I've opened it multiple times, Jody. Whoops, I got my finger caught on it now.
You're right. I did mean Braille, not Morse code.
So anyway, well, it could be either. So Jody, thank
Yeah,
you so
I
much.
love the way
Love that you loved Merry Makers and you were so inspired to make us this wonderful card.
I did a card like that a couple years ago where it opens up and it twists open. I love that opening. It's just such a pow.
It is. It's a wow. And like I said, I've done it many times, Jody. I'm probably wearing it out because I kept opening. It was so
love
nice.
that.
And I'm so thankful for you guys. And then this morning we got a box that we just opened, it freshly opened. And check out this card from Pamela.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it beautiful? Look at all the
Yes.
detail.
Would that be it?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
So Pamela is from, she's in Georgia now. I think that's what she said. But Chris, she sent us this very personable long letter.
Oh.
And it mentions a lot of our staff, which is really amazing. And she talks about them, about everybody, and she's thankful for Memory Bound. And she, again, when COVID hit, she found Memory Bound. I think she'd been to our store before because she used to live in Omaha. So
okay.
if you're in Omaha, you're only a couple hours away, straight east on the interstate. And she also sent us the chocolate covered, and these are grown in Georgia pecans.
Oh man.
And I will say that Diane and I took one for the team. We tried them right out of the box. They are delicious. So thank you so much, Pamela. That's very thoughtful and a very nice treat for us here at Memory Bound. And we got one more, Chris.
Okay.
I'm going to put those aside. Then a box was mysteriously delivered. Oh, wait. Before we do that, Maggie went and found the 3D embossing folder. And it's called Dotted, which that's a weird name because Dotted to me is like Dotted Swiss.
Right.
But it is called Dotted by Tim Holtz.
That's very cool.
It's good. I think it's a nice background, especially like masculine cards.
Yes, definitely.
So there's that.
Very cool.
And I'll put that over there out of the way. So while over the weekend when we came in yesterday, there was this box and it was filled with these bags, a lot of them.
Yes.
And there was this really nice Christmas letter in the box, and it's from Bonnie. So Bonnie, I have not really opened a bag, so I'm going to open mine right now. And Bonnie says a lot of very nice things about Memory Bound. And let's see. Thank you for all the wonderful videos, speedy customer service, kindness, inspiration, laughter, and so much fun. I appreciate you so much. You are a gift to all of us in everything you do. Have a wonderful Christmas with your family and friends. So,
oh, how nice.
Oh gosh, it's so sweet. You know, I don't know where else you could work and have customers that do these really nice things for you.
I know it.
So this is the bag that Bonnie dropped off, or someone dropped off for her, for us. And I think I'm just going to go like this, Chris.
Okay.
So we'll check it out. And
I know my jaw dropped.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone. It's like it's a list pad, all decorated for the season.
Yep.
It's like wood, and it's got a magnet on the back, and it's got this little tablet here. And look how thoughtful Bonnie was that she gave us an extra tablet.
I know.
Because we're going to have lots of lists for the holidays.
Yes, we are. And I want Bonnie to know I bought new appliances and I hadn't put anything back on my refrigerator. That's the first thing to have gone back on my fridge.
Chris, what a good story.
And I've had my fridge for probably 6 months now. I just couldn't do it.
Well, I understand my fridge has got a lot on it, but this has got the perfect place.
Yes.
So Bonnie, from me and all of the Memory Bound staff, thank you so very much. We don't expect things like this, and it's
No.
just a really nice gesture of kindness and appreciation, and we appreciate you. So thank you very much.
Well, and
It's just beautiful.
it is. And we appreciate all of our customers.
Oh my gosh.
They're so kind. They'll call and they're just so generous with their appreciation, because they tell us how
I
much they
know.
appreciate the videos, and
And
that just makes our days.
Us. We're just
Yep.
us. Well, maybe not yesterday. I hope you enjoyed our video yesterday. If you missed it, you'll have to check it out. We had a lot of fun with it, and hopefully you did too.
Bonnie says, "You are all so welcome. Love you all."
Oh my gosh, well, great. So anyway, I might not have a chance to say this, but happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I know it's just a couple days away, but happy Thanksgiving. We are closed on Thursday to spend time with our families, and we'll be back on Friday. And we do appreciate all of you, because without our customers, there would be no Memory Bound. And it's
Exactly.
the people that make the party, right, Chris?
That's what Kelly always says,
I always
and I
say
could not
that.
agree more.
I always say
Yep.
that. Okay, well, let's get on. And,
All right.
it's Thanksgiving, but we're going to do Christmas ornaments, right, Chris?
Yes, we are, because I am skipping Thanksgiving. My grandkids said, "What time should we come for Thanksgiving?" And I said, 2024. And they were like, "What?" I said, "I'm not doing it this year."
You really are skipping Thanksgiving?
I am, yes.
Oh my
And they couldn't believe it. The 24-year-old cried a little.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, "Well, you've got one grandchild has 2 Thanksgivings to go to.
Okay.
And the girls each have a place to go with their dad." So I said, "You know what? This year I'm not doing it."
So what are you going to do? You're going to craft?
I don't know what
Watch
I'm gonna.
movies?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy not having to cook all day, I guess.
Well, that's nice.
Yes.
Chris, there was a very funny meme on Facebook here, and it was something about Thanksgiving was like, 8 hours to cook, and then like 20 minutes to eat and 5 hours to clean up.
Yes.
So you're going to miss out on those 8 and 5 hours. So
That's
pretty
right.
good. And it's so true, isn't it?
Well, it is, and because they all have other places to go,
so they've got plans.
they come over for 2 hours, if that, and then they have to leave, and I get that. That's part of life. But this year I decided,
We're going to celebrate after. We're going to order pizza over the weekend.
Oh,
and get
nice.
Together.
There
So,
you go.
Before you get started,
Yes, ma'am.
we do have a question about Bonnie's little board,
Okay.
list boards, and they want to know how the tablet is attached. And I think there's even a note about how to do it.
She
Oh.
had,
Sticky tape? Is
yes.
that what?
Yep, I noticed it on the extra one that she put the toilet paper roll type.
It's over the whole thing.
Yeah, it's over the
Okay.
whole back of it.
And she did just make a comment. She used 2-inch double-sided sticky tape. So you could just take one off and stick another one on.
Yep.
We're going to be able to make a lot of lists. A lot of lists, Chris.
Well, yes, I'm going to get my Christmas shopping started.
And I want to know, Chris says, another Chris says, speaking of Thanksgiving, she's very grateful for all the Memory Bound gift cards she received from her girlfriends last weekend on her birthday.
Oh,
Happy 6-0. Welcome to the 60s, Chris. They're really not too
she's
bad.
a youngin'.
Yeah, she's a youngin'. They're okay.
The reason I brought this with me today, I'm going to do this next week, but the reason I brought it with me today is, I've got things at home. Unfortunately, that die cut we couldn't find. Kelly searched high and low.
Yeah, we did.
We couldn't
We
find
really
it.
did search.
But I think this one would be a good substitute for it with the scalloped edge.
So something to cut out the top of the box.
Yes, because it's got little dividers in it.
That looks like good candy in there, Chris.
It is. I picked it up at Aldi just to kind of show that it fits in there. But I wanted to show this because it's on sale this week. It's part of our Black Friday.
So it's 35% off. and
Yes.
It's normally
It's normally $24.99.
$24.99.
So I think that makes it like 18 something probably.
Good math, Chris. Good math.
But this one I think would fit perfectly in there. So anyway, if you don't have a square die with something fun going on, and you don't have to, you could just do a square die.
Yeah, you could do a square or a circle,
Right.
but the scallop would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but I just wanted to point out we do have
She
this.
wants you to know about it because when she shows it, it won't be on sale.
Right, and I would feel bad. So
Chris, here is another. Ellen's having a fun Thanksgiving. In order to see her daughter's family, they're doing a brunch with Mickey waffles, bacon, sausage, and hash browns.
oh,
That's a good idea.
very good.
And PJ says she's not doing it either. She's doing merrymakers, and her
Nice.
husband's going to be doing football.
Oh, fun. There you go. Well, my son's birthday is a couple days after Thanksgiving. And he was like, so you're still making deviled eggs, right? I'm like,
is that his favorite?
Yeah. I said, well, I suppose. That's
You know, I think it'd be fun. Well, we'll do that tomorrow. But think about your favorite Thanksgiving food, and tomorrow will be our last video before Thanksgiving, and we'll have everybody share it.
Oh, that will be fun. Get us some ideas. Maybe I'll do like a smorgasbord just for Mark and I. And
And you can just snack all day.
That, exactly. All right. So
Yeah, let's see what we're
We're
making. 'Cause
going-
These are really amazing, and I didn't realize how you made them until you told me. I thought they were
okay.
something different.
Nope. All I did was use coasters, our round coaster. Some of them I used 2, and some of them I used 1. This one, because I put a hole in it, I just did 1. These, I sandwiched the ribbon between, so I did 2.
Okay.
One of them I put, you could use
Oh,
your
sure.
die, put the date on the back. Diane suggested that you could put a photo
Absolutely,
on
yes.
it. I thought it would be cute if you started having your kids or grandkids making their Christmas list and then have them sign it.
Oh,
and it would
yeah,
be fun
and
to
the
see.
year. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that would be very fun to look back on.
Right. Well, for one thing, just to see how their writing changes, and then
These are beautiful.
thank you. This one I used some of our sparkly ribbon.
I absolutely love that one.
Our tinsel ribbon. All I did was use the 1/8 inch score tape and put it
like
around.
the edge?
Yep. This one's a double because you need it double to get it to fit.
Okay, that's what
But,
I was going to
yep.
ask, if it was double.
I just laid the score tape around the edge and then put this on. And it's a little worse for wear because I've been toting it around with me.
It's beautiful,
so,
though.
well, thank
And
you.
The tinsel that she used comes in silver or red or gold, and it's 25 yards for is it $10.99 or $6.99?
Yeah, it's cheap.
For $6.99. So
You get a lot of it.
yeah, it's really pretty. I love that tinsel. Tim Holtz had a tinsel, and Tim's tinsel is no longer available, but you
Uh-oh.
can get this tinsel.
Well, and I wonder if you could dye this one like.
Oh, put
you-
alcohol
Yeah,
ink
put
on it.
alcohol ink on it like I did his tinsel.
The mushroom would make it look kind of vintagey.
Yep.
Oh, I bet you could.
Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't. Now, I did this 2 different ways. When I started, the first one, I used my round 4-inch circle die and cut out the paper.
So
and
4-inch fits those coasters.
pretty well.
Okay.
You have to end up trimming a little bit.
Okay.
And then after that, I was working in the kitchen and I was too lazy to go get my Big Shot. So I just took a coaster
You just
and
traced
traced
it?
around. Yeah.
Well, there you go. If you have a circle die, you can use it. If you don't, you are not out of luck. You can still make these, or you can get a circle die if you want to have
Oh,
circle
exactly.
dies.
I mean, $25.99, and they're always good to
And
have.
you get 18 in that one, so you get a lot of
Duh.
dies.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of circles.
Well, and these are nice for making frames. Also, then,
Right,
if you
yeah.
have that many, you can, which we've done before. So, I have some cut, but I really liked this paper.
Oh, all right. That is the
And-
Dear Santa paper.
Yeah, and I didn't grab one, but this is if you're not wanting to put anything on the back.
Becky, could you please get us this Dear Santa paper from Simple Stories? It's up in the front. Thank you.
One sheet.
Yes,
So then,
we're cutting it out.
yes, and I forgot my scissors at home. Luckily,
Oh.
we had some in the.
We know how good the memory bound scissors are, don't we, Chris?
Well, I took a piece of paper and I made sure it was going to cut paper.
Okay.
It cuts paper better than ribbon, so.
We got brand new scissors for our front counter, so if you're a local yokel, come on in, and if you purchase some ribbon, you can see how beautifully they cut. Thank you. So she's using this paper from Simple Stories. Dear Santa is called Special Delivery. If you were in Merrymakers, you might recognize this because it was very popular. And look at the back. You could cut these apart and you would have so many fun embellishments. I don't know which side I like better, Chris.
I know, this is awfully fun too. And then, of course, I'm using my glue press. I'm going to do,
What are you
we're going to do a single-sided, I guess. So
So what do you mean by single-sided?
just one coaster.
One coaster,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
And obviously it doesn't matter if it's straight because you can turn your circle around.
I know, I was just thinking that.
And then I've already cut some of my lined paper.
Okay, so
And-
that paper she kind of fell in love with, and that paper it's from Cartabella, and it's from the Home for Christmas line, and it's called Green Shiplap. And I'll tell you why it's called that, because one side is green and one side is shiplap. And this is what she used on the back of these also.
Yes.
Makes them look like wood.
Well, and the nice thing is with it being green, you can use that on the back of your card then.
Oh, there we go. So there's the back.
Yep,
So it's just one sheet of paper.
exactly.
You could do a whole tree with these, Chris.
Yes, you
Oh my
could.
gosh.
Put the years on it. I had a crafting day with my granddaughter's daughter and then my grandson's girlfriend. And she made one for her niece because it's her first Christmas.
Oh.
And she was just so excited to be able to put, first Christmas in the year and everything on it. So it was very sweet. And then I'm going to let that dry for a minute. So while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and do my transferring. And I kind of used something from all of them. As you can see, this is the one that was from Merrymaker.
Okay, so these are rub-ons now,
Yes.
and this is from Dear Santa, the same as that special delivery paper. And it looks like you just took a piece of it.
I did.
It's 2 sheets.
Yes.
So you
I
can
used
see
this
right here
part.
what Chris used. Okay.
And it went onto this paper really easily. I obviously used the popsicle stick that came with it. And, I would have to lift just to see if I was
if it was
getting
it on.
Yeah.
And
And
so
for,
you could do one with the deer.
yes. Wouldn't that be adorable? The Santa, the holly.
So Chris said it worked very well on this paper, so
Yep.
that's good. Or wait, you put it right on the coaster.
No, it's on the paper.
It's on the paper.
Yep,
oh,
it's on
yes,
the paper.
I see the wood grain.
Yep. Like I said, sometimes I think it's more for my self-operator error when I'm not getting it on there right. I'm not rubbing it long enough or hard enough.
Yeah, I know I get impatient sometimes.
Yeah. So,
But I'm glad that it worked well.
yes. And then this one
Yeah, what
is coming from the next one.
this one?
Yes, right down here.
Oh, this is from Christmas Spectacular. And you get 6 sheets. Oh, I see. You're using, okay. And it's got one that you could color in if you wanted to, or you could leave it black and white. Now, are some of these, so this one looks like it's from here. Is that from here?
Yep. And so is this one, I think, too.
That's the
Actually, this
perfect
is this one.
size.
Yeah, it was perfect. And then the words came from that one, the joy.
So this is also Christmas Spectacular. So they've got 2 different ones. So thank you, Janine and Katie. And one of them's got words and some other little images, and one is mostly floral and greenery. You could just sit around and make these on Thanksgiving if you're looking for a craft.
Yep. So you peel off the thicker white part, decide where you want it, find your stick.
Find your stick.
Yeah.
Find your stick. We can take one out of one of these if we need
Oh,
to.
here it is. I knew I had several, but it's just finding them when you want them.
I just think these are just beautiful.
Well, thank you. And I don't know if it's right or wrong, but a lot of times I use the blunt end.
It's a good idea.
And then I just kind of peel to see if I'm getting it. Oh, and see, I missed a little bit there.
Oh, wow. You just gotta love rub-ons because they look like they're printed on the paper. You just want to touch them like this and feel them.
Well, exactly. Well, and the granddaughters thought that I bought the paper like this.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
You fooled them. You fooled them. Here we go. Look at there, guys.
Well, see,
Got a
you
little
just
spot.
Unfortunately, the table moves, so
Okay. We're not at our regular demo table because it's Thanksgiving week. So we're at this little plastic table I'm showing everybody.
Okay.
Chris. It's Thanksgiving week, which means we have Black Friday every single day. So our space back here is filled with great deals and sales. And so Chris is having to do a rub-ons on kind of a wobbly surface. And I know that does affect it. Now, Elena says these would make cute tags, and you could put your to from stamp on there. That's a great idea.
yes.
Or you know what, Chris? I could see this hanging over a wine bottle.
Yes.
If you were giving somebody a bottle of wine or whatever
Wouldn't
for
that
the
be
holidays.
nice?
Yeah, and you could put something different on here, or again, put your to from, or just as it is. I think this one would be really fun for that.
Oh, yeah, it'd be nice and sparkly and bright. All right, so let's add a word. What do you think? Noel?
Oh, sure.
It's
So-
red. It's, I don't know.
So, guys, when you're looking at these sheets like Chris has, you only cut out what you want to put on, because otherwise you're going to have a mess trying to just rub on one part of it because the rest will stick.
It I think I'll do Mary's right.
Rosetta used blank CDs that someone gave her and made ornaments like this last year.
Oh, how fun is that?
And Letha's never used rub-ons. You will have to try them. It's these are great ones. 49 and Market makes some of the best rub-ons, and we've got them with some of their other collections also. And in fact, we have the Christmas Spectacular. Hey Maggie, could you grab the Spectrum Gardenia rub-ons? I said Christmas Spectacular, but in my head I was saying
You knew it, yes.
Spectrum Gardenia. So these, if you want to try rub-ons, these are half off from Spectrum Gardenia. And those are really beautiful. They'd be great backgrounds for a card, or they'd be good for a journal or a scrapbook layout. And you do get 6 sheets, and they're normally $11.99, so they would only be like $1 a sheet, $6.
Yeah, what a deal. So then I just
that
decided to do
looks-
Merry and
Oh,
Bright.
that looks cool.
I like the black and red together. I don't know.
I do too.
And then if I wanted to, I could come to my,
So the white is part of the rub-on. It's not like, so there is white in there, right, Chris?
correct.
So if you wanted to color it, you could, or you could, if you put it on a darker color, it should show up. You know, the color will probably shine through, but you will see some of the white.
White.
Ooh, what are you adding now?
Well, I'm wondering if we should add,
Look at her pile here.
I know, Chris gets a little carried away.
Sometimes Chris buys 2 of the same thing.
Or 3
Or 3.
sometimes. Don't tell my secrets. Well, my husband's not watching. It's fine.
Elena used to hate rub-ons, and you were right, Elena. They used to be really bad.
But, like you said,
They used to be really bad, and they have back, I don't know, 20 years ago, EK Success had them, and I was called rub-on challenged at the holiday party.
Oh no.
So, okay, Debbie says, what did they decorate the baby's first Christmas ornament with?
Oh, actually, I'm kind of copying.
Oh,
Katie.
it did look kind of like this.
Yes, but she has remarkable writing. And she wrote Madeline on the front. And then on the back, she
Are you
did.
going to get a picture for us?
Yeah, I'll pull up.
Because when I saw it, I wondered what rub-on it was. I didn't realize it was the word Madeline. I was looking at it on my phone. And I was like, what is that?
Okay, so she wrote Madeline.
Oh, she did it very much like what you're doing.
Yes, yep. And then on the back of it, she,
Looks cool hanging on the tree.
yes, it does. She hand printed,
Can you believe that's hand printed? And she added a bell.
yep.
So you could get those bells, those little bells from Tim Holtz. Oh, and you did use
I-
some
yep.
bells. All
I
right,
sure did.
I'm going to ring our bell. A little ringy dingy. Can you get the Tim Holtz a package of bells for us? Thanks, Katie.
Well, and I told her I liked hers
And a
so
loop pin.
much. Oh, I've got loop pin. Oh, I guess not a package though. Let's just add. I'm gonna
Okay.
try it.
Were her little things rub-ons?
Yes.
Oh, I wondered if they were sprayed.
No. Nope. They were
Okay.
rub-ons.
Thanks, Katie. Can you get us some loop pins too?
Okay. So I just.
Oh, I thought she had sprayed it. Oh gosh,
Nope.
I love those little blobs, dots.
Dots.
Here they
paint
are on the-
splatters.
Yeah, little splatters and spots, and here you can see them really well on this package. And you get a lot of them on there, don't you, Chris?
You do.
Thank you.
And I'm doing a no-no. I'm not cutting it out. I'm just trying to rub it on here. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, I think it's going to be all right.
We'll see
You
what
don't have
else I
anything
get.
really close to it.
No. So there you go. Just like that. And now we're going to sand it. So I have,
You've got the large paper file.
Yes.
We just got a load of those in. So the large paper file, I think, is maybe $2.29 or
well, I may have bought this one a while
$3.
ago. $2.19 is what that one's
Okay.
marked, but I think I may have bought it a while ago.
okay.
So I'm just going to do it here on the table because
I'll get you a wastebasket.
well, keep your,
I'm scooting over.
I was going to
guys.
say keep your paw up, but and don't fall off the chair. Oh my gosh.
That would be really bad to do that
Oh.
on a live camera.
Well,
I have
anytime.
done other things like that on live, Chris, but okay. So while she is, oh here, I'll show you how she's sanding it.
I'm just,
This is the Maggie sanding, and she's sanding it so that the edges are perfect around the coaster.
right.
It just gets off the extra paper.
And I could take my scissors, if I had my little scissors with me,
and
I
trim
would
some of it first.
trim some of it first just to get rid of some of the excess, but
Well, while she sands it, I'll show you this one. So on this one, she hung a little bell with a loop pin, and Katie went and got us the loop pins from Tim Holtz, and you might have these. This is like a Diane favorite, but they're $4.29, and you get 24 of them. So they're under $5. So you definitely want to get them and before we check the price on that seems really low. And then the other thing are these bells, and you might have some bells at home too, but here are the new holiday bells for this year from Tim Holtz, and you get 20, and they are $7.99 for these. Whoops, we got a little blurry going on there, guys. They are $7.99 for 20, and this year's package has bigger and littler bells, a little bit more variety of sizes. You've got the little tiny one there, and then you've got the bigger ones. And then we actually loaded up on these bells from last year. With these, you get 18, and these are $5.99. And they're all a little bit smaller. You don't have quite the big ones, quite as big as the other package. Let's see if we can get rid of glare, and then you can see the difference a little better. And Elena says you can hang charms, which you
Yes.
certainly could.
we're going to pretend that this is all sanded nice and
Okay,
neat.
they want to see the other side of Dear Santa. I'm wondering if you're talking about the paper called Special Delivery, and here's the side Chris used. And then I was commenting about this side because you could cut those apart and you'd have nice little embellishments or little pieces you could tuck here or there and make groupings with. And Letha says you can color the bells, Tim Holtz bells, with alcohol ink,
Yes.
which you can. And then this was the Dear Santa rub-ons, if that was the Dear Santa item. And you get 2 sheets. And they just started doing rub-ons, Simple Stories, in the last year. So I'm kind of excited about that. We have 49 in Market, and we have Simple Story rub-ons. I don't think we have rub-ons from anybody else.
Not that I can think of.
And here's one that Chris brought out to show. Oh, we're all
That's
sanded.
all right.
We're sanded, so. Well, here, I'll show
Yeah, I
one
like
more
that
rub-on.
one too.
This one is from 'Tis the Season, and this was the Merrymakers line that we use. So if you did Merrymakers and you want to add another embellishment, this all coordinates. And look at that little background piece there.
Well, and the joy on the other side, you could just put
Oh,
that in
that'd
the
be
middle.
great on
Wouldn't
an
that be
ornament,
great?
yes.
Yeah.
Definitely, and those stars and the poinsettia.
Well, and I think the
that
cardinal would fit too.
Where'd the cardinal go? Oh, yes. So
Yeah.
that would be another good one.
I grabbed the lumberjack plaid because I think it would work well with these colors. But this green, I think, matches this really well, and that was peeled paint.
Oh, okay, so you inked the edge
I
there.
inked the edge.
So she used peeled paint.
And black soot, obviously. And I was going to use lumberjack plaid today, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens,
We'll see.
right?
Right now I have the black because I think it goes well with. And then I just hit the edges to,
Just kind of.
I like it that
Change it
way.
up.
Yeah, you don't have to. The best thing about crafting is you do what you want.
You do you is what Tim says,
That's
right?
right. And I agree. Some things, no, but with crafting, I just think it's best to do what makes you happy.
And Darlene says they'd be great for an ornament swap.
Oh, yeah.
Angela wants to know how much the round wood pieces are that we're using. I think you're talking about the coasters, Angela. And they are actually like a coaster you would use if you went to a bar and had your drinks on them. And we order them blank. So we have round, square, and rectangle. And I believe these are 59 cents. I'm not really
The
sure.
round
Maybe
ones
they're
are
39.
cheaper. I think
so they're probably
39.
39.
Yes. But then I covered them with the wood grain paper, and that's why it looks like wood.
Yes. Oh, you're right. You're right. So
Yep.
then she used, Chris was tricky, and then she used this wood grain looking paper from Cartabella, and that's why they look like wood.
Yes.
Chris, you're so right.
Well, and it was funny. I mean, Maggie, who does all of this, said, well, I
she
wondered
tell
where
you
you,
to use
well,
wood?
yeah, she said, I wondered where you got wood grain coasters at. And I said, in the paper aisle.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so now, because I'm only doing one, and I want to put a ribbon through it, I'm using my
Good old crocodile.
Yes. And so the only thing you want to be cautious of or think ahead is where you're putting design at so that you have room to punch a hole
Right.
and not go into your
And
design.
Are you putting it at the top?
I am putting it at the top.
Okay.
I might be a little far in, but that's okay. So just like that, it goes right through.
So she punched a little hole with her crocodile, and crocodiles are like super strong Superman paper punches, and they also set eyelets, and they're $40.99. It's kind of a basic. If you don't have one, let Santa know to put this in your stocking or something you would really like, because it's got 2 different sizes of holes on the outside. You'll see the little one and the big one, and then you can set eyelets. And you know what? We're bringing eyelets back, man.
Well,
People here have been doing eyelets.
I will tell you that we also did the canvas boards when we had our crafting day Sunday.
Yeah.
And it will go through the canvas boards because one of the gals punched holes in it, put a ribbon in it so that the person they were giving it to could hang it.
Oh, and it punched right through
It
that
punched
too.
right through it, yep.
It's pretty strong, and you could punch through multiple papers at once. Elena has it exactly right. She says it looks intimidating, but it's easy to use. And Chris, you snuck a little loop pin on there, didn't
I
you? I like
did.
that.
And-
Rather than just putting the ribbon on.
Yeah, and then you can, however you want to do it, however long, depending on how big the branches are on your tree. I couldn't find the black, but I kind of like the gray.
Charcoal looks good.
Yeah, but just like that, you're done.
Boom.
Yes. And I don't know, do we need to do a 2-1 or do people, you know me, I'm like, video's done, let's go. No.
Do you wanna walk through it at
I
least?
can, sure.
So that we can kind of show it how you would do it, or
Yeah. Okay.
or do you want to put it together?
I
Let's
can
go
do
ahead and
whatever.
it. Let's go
Okay.
ahead. It's 10:30.
Okay.
But I don't think it's going to be a long process. Chris has got everything.
I
all
have everything cut
prepared.
out.
They want you to make your knot again in slow motion. And you
Okay.
You don't need to make a knot like that for what you're doing next, but
Okay, well, I can. It doesn't matter. So this one I'm going to use 2 coasters. And I'm going to use, again, one of my wood pieces that I already have cut out. And then I will use just a color that I like. It could be red, could be green. Let's do a dark green maybe. And then, same deal. I'm just going to...
so either cut it out, your circle out with your die, or if you don't have a circle die yet, put it on your Christmas list and just trace them and cut them out.
Yep.
Circle dies are a good basic to have, because you can even cut your photos out with them, and it makes kind of an interesting layout.
Oh, definitely. And, then you could use your circle die to cut a photo to put on the back of your ornament, too.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so we're just going to go ahead and get that one on.
And a thank you to Janet. She just posted your glue that you're using, which is the Nouveau glue.
Oh, thank you, Janet.
She's using the glue precision press that won't be available till the end of next month, but you can get the glue and just have the glue bottle, and that works fine too. You just have to put the cap on it, right, Chris?
Exactly. This one I can just set there and hope that I
We're
know where
going
my
to be
cap is
ordering
at the
a
end.
lot of those when they're available, so we will have a lot for everybody, because I need one myself.
Yes, you do.
I know.
All right, so here I can take this apart. Cause
Oh, and show us how to do
yeah,
that?
because the
Okay.
next one I'm putting inside of the
So
coasters.
she's going to show us how to make. It's just kind of a little. Did you do it? Well,
I
I'll see if
just-
you did it like I would do it.
Oh, well, I
Give yourself a lot of
a
ribbon.
ribbon. Yep. I came up maybe 1.5 inches from the top and just did both at the same time, twisted around my finger and
Pulled her through.
pulled her through. Just as easy as that.
Awesome.
All right, let me do the rub on first, because that way if I mess up, well, for one thing, I like it a little flatter
Okay. Oh, when you do the
when I do
rub-on?
the rub on. If I put this together and have my ribbon in, it's bulkier.
Right. It won't go on as
and
well.
it doesn't,
Good point.
Exactly. Let's use, this is from the 49 Market again.
Is it this one, or is it
I think
maybe
it's
this?
from that one with
Oh,
the
'cause
bells.
it's got the bells. Look
Yes.
at this one, you guys. It's got little bells. I really love how they added the gold into this Christmas collection.
Yes, I think it's just anytime you can add metallic, I like it.
And we're going to take pictures of Chris's ornaments, and we will have those up on our blog for you to see.
And then I'm going to go ahead while I'm cutting and cut out some of the bells, because I'm going to add those. Now, Teresa, I'm sure people remember when she did rub-ons one time, she told us how she takes her tiny attacher and
Oh,
staples
yes,
this
that's
together.
A great tip.
Yes, if I were at home, that's what I would be doing. So I used the candy cane one, and I am just going to kind of put her in here.
We got our wobbly table going
Yeah.
again, everybody.
What was that? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
I know. Well, I'm anxious to go back and see the tornado that Maggie said you guys had.
I know it. I was, all of a sudden, I just saw her kind of falling, and I was,
Oh, we don't want anybody to fall.
no. Oops, let's see. If you don't pull it all off, then you can go back.
Right, so don't just
and-
rip it off.
No. It's not like a Band-Aid.
And Erica has a question wondering if you could put clear coat over the top of these so that you could use them for coasters. And I don't know why you couldn't.
Yeah.
I guess I would just try it. We're not sure, but just give it a try. And Janet just linked one of Teresa's demos with that she uses rub-ons on her cards.
Is Janet amazing?
I don't know how she does it.
I don't know either.
So see, everyone, Janet moved to Texas, but she's still here at Memory Bound.
Is she drinking in Lincoln? She have her
is.
coffee going?
I am guessing she does. She's probably in between unpacking boxes. Oh, those bells are fun.
Yeah, they just add
Oh, they do, Chris.
something
that
to
looks
that.
really good.
Thank you. And then we're going to add one more down here just to kind of even things out a bit. But I don't want it corner to corner.
Right, you just
I-
want to make it.
Yeah.
It's more appealing to the eye that way. And Bonnie's going to make them with her grandkids.
Oh, fun. Good.
So-
Well, and I thought it would be a fun activity to do after Thanksgiving or anytime.
It would. And you know, you could do the rub-ons, which I think are beautiful, and they might like that. They could probably color on them or something
Oh,
too
yeah.
if you want.
And then I'm going to go ahead and trim this a little bit just so there's not as much sanding involved. This isn't quite the scissors that I would use at home, but that's okay. It works.
That's why we bring our own tools when we come
Yeah.
to a demo, isn't it? I hate to say it, but it is true.
Well, and I have 3 12 by 12 containers going at home for my different demos.
projects.
Yeah,
different-
because
yeah, Chris has got a few things lined up.
I have one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. So I've been trying to get ahead of the game and have everything laid out so I don't forget stuff.
It's
And
kinda-
apparently,
and Chris, it's kind of like once Thanksgiving comes, it's like things are in full motion.
yep.
I feel like it's very calm today, but I think we're all going to be going crazy with Christmas stuff soon. If you're not already, many of you maybe have done all your shopping.
I have not started my shopping.
I tend to shop impulsively in the middle of the night,
Oh, well,
and I probably won't be going out anywhere this year
No.
with my foot. But so I'm going to be doing my shopping. I'll be sending Doug out.
good luck with that.
He's really good at the toy stores because he likes to buy toys for the grandkids.
Oh, well, that's good. Is that 2?
Ooh.
Or do we like...
What else you got?
Well, I've got
Look at,
red.
She's got a few choices.
I do.
Red's always good. I don't know.
White's kind of boring.
Yeah, white's boring.
Let's do red.
Okay.
Um,
And you can see here she's used lots of different ribbons because here's what
Yes.
she's using now. But here's a thinner red. And then she's got black on one and she put the gray on the one she did earlier. It looks like you just cut maybe about a foot, or maybe 10 inches.
yeah, I would say
Whatever you need.
8 inches, whatever you like. It doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to sand these separate because I don't want to sand it once my ribbon is in there because I'll end up hitting it.
Okay.
Um,
So she's going to do a little sanding. Oh, Lisa started her Christmas cards yesterday.
Oh,
and
good
got
for her.
18 going.
Nice.
Close to being done. Diane has done half of her shopping. We don't really have a lot to buy anymore with pretty much just for our kids and grandkids.
Well,
And there's the rub-ons that Chris used today.
my husband and I basically just do stocking stuffers for each other. And
That makes it easy.
well, yeah. And maybe I could do my gift to him this year is taking care of him after his back surgery.
There you go. There you go.
The poor guy has to have back surgery the middle of next month, and
We're going to miss you, Chris.
well, thank you. Yeah, I'll be
I'm
off.
hoping that she can sneak away.
If I can drug him enough and get him in bed, I'll come to work.
Diane says her cards are all done and they're going out the day after Thanksgiving. That is amazing.
Well, you know what I'm going to do with my cards is the ones I made out of the cut-aparts when I did the little box.
Oh, yeah.
I have those done.
You're ready to
and
go.
yeah. All right, so
So she's sanding the edges to make them really nice and smooth to the edge of the coaster, and they don't look like you cut them, free-handed or whatever.
yeah, you want it to look as nice as you can. And if I was at home, I would take longer, but I always try to rush things when I'm here. So figure out your top, because that's
Okay.
where you want your ribbon.
Yeah. Oh, yes, so you have to know it before you...
Yes.
That's right, I was going to say before you punch it, but we're not punching
We're not going to
this.
punch this one. I just simply took my ribbon, laid it in here, started gluing. Got a little glob on there. I almost wiped it on my pants. That would have been bad.
Lisa made a dozen coasters this past weekend to give to family. She loves
fun.
making them. I think I don't know if there's other stores around here that do the coaster thing, but we have really embraced the coasters as a surface. They're inexpensive, they're easy, they're fun to use. If you mess up, you're throwing away 39 or 59 cents, so we try to keep the price low on them, and we're good to go.
All right. Doesn't matter which way it's going because I don't have anything on it.
Solid.
Yes. And then you just line it up to your other one.
That's so funny because I didn't realize these were coasters when you first showed them to me, Chris.
Oh, nice. And isn't that the fun of it? People are surprised what you've used. And then I just kind of hold it down for a minute to make sure you've got a good, secure stick to it seal.
Kimberly's making coasters and hoops today.
Oh, and see, I went and screwed it up. It slid. We're going to pull this apart real
I
quick.
wonder if you could put some score tape on it, or if
Well-
you're doing it at home, maybe you could kind of set it temporarily or something.
Yep, I should have picked it back up and looked, because that thing was completely crooked when I,
So Chris is fixing it.
yeah, I'm just going to put my finger there to hold it.
Okay, Juanita, you might have the record. She said she counted yesterday and she made 140 cards and thinks she might have some for next year.
Oh my goodness.
And she was going to address them Sunday, but now she was going to be making coaster ornaments. I love it when you get inspired with what we do here at Memory Bound, that you want to make what we're showing. I think
Yes.
that makes me feel happy.
Well, it definitely makes my day when somebody says, "Oh, I did that,"
I
and
know, it's just makes it worthwhile.
somebody made a bunch of the Kleenex box holders.
Oh,
and
did they
yeah,
really?
it makes my
Oh.
day.
I've got mine that you gave me, Chris.
Well,
It's on the
good.
dresser.
Good. So there you go.
Oh, that's
Just like
cute.
that, and then I think we'll go ahead and use the red, because why not?
I think if you could imagine these all hanging in a tree and they're all a little bit different but a little bit alike, and how beautiful that would be.
Now I got smart and did one of your suggestions.
Which was,
I put
you put your thing on the back.
the thing on the back because I was tired of mixing my ink
mixing up your
colors.
inks. Good idea.
So I did that. I don't know. Would you like
that
to
was
see
a
red
brand
or
new.
green?
That was a brand new sponge
It
too.
was.
New
So it's going
foamy.
to take a second. I haven't used the lumberjack plaid, so let's just see how well I was guessed on color.
Oh, it's pretty. It's a very pretty red. It's a good.
Yep.
It actually came out last year about this time, and I know here at Memory Bound we sold a lot of it because it's such a great color for Christmas or Valentine's Day, or just it's a good red. It's a true red.
When's he coming out with another color, Kelly?
Soon. We've got one color left, and I bet it's coming soon. I don't think it'll be this year. I mean,
Okay.
Who knows? But
Now, if I had sometimes I use the little finger dauber to put the ink on.
Because it's smaller?
It's smaller. Yeah, I think I did that with those. But that's okay. This is working too. I just move the ribbon out of the way, and you can go back and ink again if you need, but I do like this lumberjack plaid with it.
Yeah, I do too. That's a really good red. Because the red in Christmas Spectacular is a very bright, beautiful red. And
Very rich.
I was really happy they went more traditional this year with the red and the green.
And now I could add another loop pin and
Oh, right onto that. Yeah, and a bell. Oh, you need a
bell.
bell. You need a gold bell.
Bell
You
to
have a
go
gold
with.
one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Maggie
Did she
went
find
back
you the
and
bell
grabbed. She did. Is that too big?
It's a
You want
little.
it
Is there one a little smaller?
We've got that size. And when we've got bigger, we've got that size.
That's okay. I like that little size.
Okay. I don't want to cut any.
Well, you could cut off of there.
Oh, that's kind of silvery, though.
It's a
Who
little
knows?
silvery.
Yep.
All right. Maggie tends to know where things are around this place.
Yes, she does. What are we going to do when she goes away for the winter?
I don't know.
Ah. Now, I brought little tags too because I didn't know what I was going to do. But we have these cute little snowflakes.
Oh,
That
yes.
snowflake would be
that's the
cute
Tim
on
Holtz
there.
adornment, and we do have those.
Or like the little wish. Any of those things would look
You
cute.
could put all kinds of little
Yeah.
fun things on there.
Let's see how we're going to do this.
Yeah, I think the gold bell will be really fun with the rub-ons.
If this goes through it.
Angela loves the candy cane, and Angela, I agree. I'm into candy canes this year. I don't know why. It's not like I want to eat them, but I want peppermint ice cream and peppermint desserts and striped paper and candy cane dies.
Now, because I didn't think ahead of time, which is the story of my life, I'm just going to adhere it, or I'm just going to put it onto the ribbon.
Chris.
I would probably put it a little lower, if I was
can
doing
lower
it
it.
again.
Oh, that's
but
so cute.
anyway, it just adds that,
It does. It adds a little dimension.
yep, exactly.
And a little interest. Like she put one on here, and she hooked it onto through the ribbon.
Through the ribbon, yeah.
Or the ribbon through the loop pin.
Which I think it made it hang a little nicer.
You changing it?
I am.
She's changing
I'm
it.
changing.
Otherwise, she might lose some sleep over it.
You guys think Kelly's kidding, but you
I'm
don't.
not.
You don't know how many times I wake up at 2 a.m. and I go, "Oh my gosh, I didn't put that person in the book," and then I make myself a note. And
Well, it's good you make a note. If I do that, I'm like, oh, I got to do that tomorrow. But then I have no recollection of doing it. So.
yes, so Alice, you are in the book now.
Oh, Alice, you're taken care of. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Chris woke up
I
during the
woke
night,
up.
and she got you taken care of.
I put you in the book first thing this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shoot,
So, Chris, did you put a piece of Velcro on the back of your ink
I
pads?
did. Our little Velcro dots that we have.
And then the little foam just sticks to that?
It sure does.
Okay.
Here's a clean one.
Handy dandy.
Um,
And then you just pull it off when
Yes.
you're ready to go. I like that.
yeah, I was tired of not ever having a clean ink, or what are these called?
Yeah,
The foam
I have a
pads.
little pile of them by my desk, but that would be a much better organized way to do it.
Well, yeah, that way I always know which goes with which, and I'm not, some greens don't go with others. So there you go. Any questions?
Chris, I think everyone has had their questions and their comments. You made it look easy. Coaster Ornaments today with Chris. And Chris, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
showing us. I think there's going to be a lot of people this weekend and in the future getting the ornaments and making these fun little coaster projects with the rub-ons.
Well, like you said, the younger kids can do them too, which is fun. You want to
Right.
be able to do projects with the kids, and
if you do it with your kids, have them write their name and the year on the back.
Yep.
Because they will be so fun to look at.
Oh, heck yeah.
And Chris, the hearts are just pouring
good.
in. So
Well,
thank
thank
you
you.
everyone for watching. And we're going to be back tomorrow. And do you know what's tomorrow?
I
Chris?
haven't a clue.
We don't know what's tomorrow. But our
Yes,
calendars.
it's Wednesday.
We know it's Wednesday. Our calendar's full, and So it's out there online and you can find it, and otherwise it'll be a surprise.
All right.
So thanks, Chris, and
You're
thanks
welcome.
everyone for watching today. Have a great rest of the day, and we're here till 7 tonight. So
Oh,
if you're
that's
out and
right.
about, stop in and see us. We'd love to see you.